The way that we live is not for everybody. We're going to run and put our bodies on people in a violent manner. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, and Shawty is the winner. You can tell that Shawty's
You know what time it is. It's time to come out.
I love the way she move it, shake it on me.
Today just can't be good. First of all, am late because obviously life hits and you have to take care of real life responsibilities before this at the moment. So, as bad as I wanted to jump on right after the game, couldn't. Finally, is able to get the time to do it tonight. I don't know how many people is going to tune in, but that as soon as I get ready to come on, the camera doesn't want to work. Man, what's going on? YouTube, what's up? It's your man Juan Gotti here. We have the Washington Commanders post game video and live stream. Washington loses third straight game in a row, and this time, this loss for me set a different low. It's one thing to lose to the Philadelphia Eagles. It's one thing to lose to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you know what? I was pissed off that we lost all earlier. But you know what I'm even more pissed off about? It's how we lost. Now that I think about it, it's how, of course, look, Tennessee just beat Houston today, right? Houston was the favorite. Tennessee obviously isn't having the best year, but it's a division game. Anything can happen. All bets are off. So you know what? I'm not pissed that we lost to the Cowboys. I'm pissed at how we showed up and how we performed. I'm pissed at how this team has just fell off a complete cliff. I don't know what happened to this team. I wish I could have the answers for you. But this team isn't the same team that we saw 3.5, 4 weeks ago last month. What the heck happened? You know, today, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I did not expect it to go the way that it did. Cooper Rush led Cowboys. They're banged up, missing Zach Martin, no Trayvon Diggs. You see how they've been looking against other teams. You're expecting not just a blowout, but a potential win at least. And when I tell you this game going 3-3 to half had me disappointed, even if we found a way to win, I wouldn't have been happy, y'all. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, what did I want the win? Obviously, you can clean up your messes while winning. Who doesn't want that? But I wouldn't have been happy either way because there's no entire way you should be 3-3 tied with the Dallas Cowboys. Today felt very Ron Rivera-ish. Today felt very Eric Bieniemy-ish. And it just doesn't make sense to me what happened. You know, earlier on in the season, we credited this team for having toughness. We credit this team for having grit. We credit this team for being aggressive. All that has disappeared. All that has gone up in flames. Dan Quinn today, for me, was a reflection of the Washington Commanders the last 5 years. Today, Washington played not to lose. Today, Washington played as if the Dallas Cowboys were 7-4 and we were 3-7. We let them come to our house. One second. Today, we let them come to our stadium and push us around. Okay. Early on in this game, Brian Robinson goes down. And I remember vividly just a month ago when we played the Baltimore Ravens and we lost that game. I told people, I told you all, and y'all, a lot of you all gave me slack in the comment section. I said this offense does not hit the same when Brian Robinson is not on the field. Cliff Kingsbury's game plan and play calling goes up in trash when Brian Robinson is not on the field. For whatever reason, I do not know why that is. Look at every single game we've had that Brian Robinson did not play in, and look how it went versus when he does play, and look how it goes. Brian Robinson is the key to this offense. Right now, he's the key to this offense. For whatever reason, I don't know. It just seems like he's the only one that comes with a physical mentality, punch you in the mouth mentality, and everyone else is just soft. Dan Quinn today pissed me off. Something terrible. Today felt like Ron Rivera. First of all, earlier in the game, Washington gets the ball in great field position. 4th and 2, he decides to kick a 50-plus yarder with Austin Cyber. That set the tone for the day for me as for special teams. This dude, it's one thing to miss. Okay, he got it there, but wide left or wide right, or he just missed it, or the wind just pushed it right. It's one thing for that to happen. But for that thing to come out and soon as his foot strike the ball, it had no chance. It looked like it was a knuckleball. It looked like somebody from high school. It looked like I came out and kicked that jump. It was nowhere close. And we knew this was going to happen. We knew Austin Cyber. I'm going to be real with you. He's not a good kicker. He's cool. He's okay. He's a kicker that you can have if your main kicker goes down. But he's not a good kicker. From 48 out, you got to hold your breath. Sometimes with your kicker, like with Joey Sly, my main concern was, hey, maybe he hooks it left, maybe he hooks it right. I never had the concern with Joey Sly that he couldn't even get it there. This today gave me Chris Blewett vibes. Who remember Chris Blewett? Now, I don't want to harp on Austin Cyber too much because he has been solid this season. He has. But think about it, man. I hope somebody does a graphic to compare his kicks from inside the 30 versus from beyond the 40 and beyond. And I guarantee you the numbers are completely different. Beyond 40, he looks like he's about to vomit, bro. Looks like he doesn't know what to do with himself. From 24, 25, 26, oh, that's a piece of cake for him. But he can't consistently kick it from curry range. He can't consistently kick it from a medium 40. But that's not on him. 4th and 2, why didn't we go for it? Why? It was 3-3 at that time. 6-3 doesn't do nothing for you. And again, the mindset that I would have been in as a coach is to make Cooper Rush beat you today. Make him beat you. And if he does, hats off to him. I don't care about, if I don't get this first down on the going for it, they're going to get it at midfield. So what? Cooper Rush wasn't going to drive down the field every single drive or drive down the field consistently. You seeing how he was playing today. Yeah, he outplayed Jaden Daniels statistically, but come on, look at how he played today, bro. Look at him. We don't have an identity, and I thought we did. I honestly thought we did. I thought we had an identity. But I guess I was wrong. Because we're searching. We're searching. We don't know what we are. We don't know what kind of team we want to be. Then Dan Quinn. The thing that I thought was most questionable from him today. There's a lot. But you cannot, in that spot, challenge that play. With knowing how late it is into the game, knowing how close this game was, knowing that you're going to need all three of your timeouts towards the end of the game, you cannot do that. And why did he do it, though? What beneficial reason was it for him to call a challenge right there? Bruh, you could clearly see the receiver didn't make a football move. Jeremy Chin immediately lit him up right there. But what beneficial reason was it for you to do that? You were getting the ball back in positive territory anyway. So what reason was it for you to risk a timeout that late into the game? And who knows? He was pointing from dang near his end zone. Maybe Deron Payne and Fedarian Mathis get a push again, and we get a potential block punt. Special teams is out there in mind today. This was a questionable game from all parts. Noah Brown continues to be the go-to guy for whatever reason. I don't understand it. And that's why I wish they let content creators ask questions in the media. Please, if somebody work for the Commanders come across my channel, give me an opportunity to ask the questions that we are going to want to know. Because I want to know, why is it that Noah Brown is getting double-digit targets, and the guy that is the multi-thousand-yard receiver, a guy that made the Pro Bowl, not getting the targets that he should be getting? That was a full-ass 100-yard game from Terry McLaurin. And it's not his fault. It's not his fault at all. You are now in Eric Bieniemy territory. I don't believe nothing you say. You sat up here and told us this week, yeah, we just got to do a better job of getting the ball to Terry McLaurin. Okay, bingo. Goes off in my head that, okay, Terry McLaurin is going to get the opportunities this game. It's going to come his way this game. You're going to force feed Terry McLaurin. You're going to find ways to get Terry McLaurin the ball. One thing that I will credit about Scott Turner, if he knows the week prior that he didn't do a good enough job getting the ball to Terry McLaurin, he came out the following week and gave Terry McLaurin his opportunities, gave Terry McLaurin his plays to be made. The last two offensive coordinators seem to treat Terry McLaurin like he's just a regular guy. And I don't understand it. Jay and Daniels, why are you in love with Noah Brown? Maybe, and I'm not saying, because Jay, this just a stupid take by me, because he can do that. He can make the throws to the left side of the field, far side. He can make all the throws on the field. But I was just thinking for a short period, just a couple seconds ago, what if it's because he's more comfortable throwing to his right, and Noah Brown, and obviously, as we know, with Cliff Kingsbury's offense, Terry McLaurin is just on the left. No motion, no lining him up on the right, no moving him into the side. He just lines up on the left side. And what if it's because JD is so comfortable throwing to his right, he's like, hey, Noah Brown's always over there, so he's going to be my go-to. What if it's that? I highly doubt it's that, because he can make every throw across the field. But what if it is that? That would make a little bit of sense. But I just can't fathom why we can't get the ball to our best player on offense. I don't know. This offense for the beginning of the season to last month was cooking. Averaging 28 points a game, getting the ball into the hands of our playmakers, running the ball at an efficient rate. Now it's just like we forgot how to play. No more RPOs, no more slants, no more drag. Nothing easy for this offense anymore. You know how earlier in the season I was having a little bit of gripe with how simple the offense was, and I felt as though Cliff wasn't opening the playbook enough for Jaden Daniels? Nah, that wasn't the case. Cliff was just making it easy for him. Making it easy from taking what the defense gives him. Now we don't do that. We don't do that now. We're trying to, it looks like Eric the enemy's offense now. Everything is 15 yards down the field. Everything is a streak. Everything is a post. Everything is a comeback route. Why can't we get the ball in the hands of Lamonte and Kids no more? Where the hell is Luke McCaffrey? Why isn't he on the field anymore? What happened to the split backfield look? What happened to the screens on a consistent basis to our best players, our speedy players? I don't know. I really don't have the answers that I wish I could have. Defensively, we're playing out of our mind right now. If our special teams perform like that, how they did today, minus the Kayvon Turpin, minus the Turpin kick return, we played a really good game special teams wise. I mean, absolute block punt or block kick. You know what I'm saying? We were doing everything well on special teams today. Defensively, Frankie Louisville is a menace. Offensively, they weren't doing anything. Again, this team had 3 points at half. How they ended with 34 points, I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know, bro. I really can't tell you. The Giants fired Brian Dable. Hold on. Wait, let me see. Wait, so that was clickbait, huh? Okay, never mind. I'm on Twitter and I thought if someone posted that Brian Dable had got fired, I guess that was a lie. But yeah, man. I really don't know. Let's go ahead and read the comments, man. I'm gonna try to get to 25, 30 minutes. I wish I could have went live right after the game, but real life hit and I had to go do adult things. But yeah. Terry should have 15 of those touches. Exactly. There's no excuse for you to not get the ball into the hands of Terry McLaurin and your best playmaker. Whether it's a screen, a slant, a drag, a hitch, something. End around, jet sweep. You can get the ball in the hands of your best player. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for that not to be the case. Danny Cowboy Nation in the house. Timothy, what are you smoking my Cowboys on you guys? Cowboys do own us. Cowboys do own us. Even in their worst year, they still find a way to beat us. They own us. And then until the narrative change, you can't go against it. Heads off to the Cowboys. Cooper Rush came in there, outplayed us. We didn't sniff Cooper Rush today. We didn't lay a finger on Cooper Rush today. Defensively, we had this backup cornerback, whoever the hell his name is, looking like a real G. On God, he's some shit. On God, he sucked. But we had him looking like he was an absolute menace out there today. I don't even know his name. Don't even know his name. But this game told me all I needed to know about this team. For me, I'm in the panic button now. I know I was chatting it up with my my day one homie. I was chatting it up with him. And he's like, nah, if we lose to the Titans, then it's time to hit the panic button. I think I'm hitting it now. Because you can justify losing to the Steelers. You can justify losing to the Eagles. Those are playoff teams. But you can't lose to a $3-7 Cowboys team that is absolutely reeling with their backup quarterback in. Everyone else is taking care of them and you lose. You can't do that. Because now you're facing the Tennessee Titans team that is hot, that is rolling, that just beat a Texans team that just scored 30 points. We haven't scored 30 points and God knows when. Will Levis is playing with all types of confidence. Why should I have the confidence that they can't come in the FedEx Field or, Northwest Stadium and beat us? I'm panicking now because you cannot lose this game. You cannot play the way you did play and expect us to, still be cool, calm, and collected about, they're going to get it together. And this is coming from somebody that was holding it out for the last 3 weeks. I just kept saying after the Steelers game, it sucked, but I said, we good. We good. We going to bounce back. We good. After the Eagles game, was pissed that we lost, but I said, okay, we got Dallas coming back. We got the Saints coming back. With the Saints coming up and the Titans, we should be good. No. We're just not there yet, man. And it sucks because we maybe have peaked this season, but it doesn't suck because, again, this is also year one of a recalibration. And we all have to remember that. This is year one. I know the excitement level was high early on in the season because we started 7-2. But now we're 7-5, and the season's not over. Now we're playing for full-blown wild card. Full-blown wild card we still are fighting for. And quite frankly, honestly, just give me the 7th seed at this point. At this point, just give me the 7th seed. And at this point, I think we still control our own destiny. All we got to do is win. Because I don't believe in the Packers. I don't believe in the Vikings. But they're going to find ways to continue to win games. So they got this 5 and 6 spot locked up. We got the 7th spot locked up, and our current chances of making the playoffs is 60%. Now we're 7-5. We're one game ahead of the Cardinals for the 7th seed. So we still have an opportunity to make the playoffs, obviously. But you can kiss the division hopes goodbye. You can kiss them goodbye. We definitely look better than last year. We missed 2 field goals. One of them we shouldn't have kicked. A lot of people want to get on DQ for the 2-point conversion, rightfully so. I knew Austin Seibert was gonna miss it. I knew it was gonna happen. So I celebrated the Terry Jones. I was like, yeah, let's go. But I knew he was gonna miss, bruh. But I'm not gonna hold you. I wasn't thinking, he should have went for 2, go for 2 instead of kicking the foot. I just knew he was gonna miss. But I didn't disagree with the play call by Dan Quinn. But I understand, yeah, go for the win right there for 2. You know what I'm saying? Drag your nuts and go for 2. That's cool. I understand that. I would have been all on board with it. But I knew he was gonna miss the PAT. But I was when DQ was like holding up the 1, I wasn't like, man, go for 2. I was like, hey, all right, let's go. But I just knew it was gonna happen, bro. And it don't make it no better that Tyler Ott botched the snap to begin with. So, hey, man, I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. It is 12 a.m. I wish I would have stayed on for about an hour if I was able to stream the game right after, but unfortunately life hit. But now I got 24 minutes up in me. I'm gonna go ahead, wind down, and then we're gonna be back at it tomorrow for videos. I'm gonna be putting in the callers that called into the show today. Hit the community tab to get the number to call in to leave your reaction. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. As always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all later. I'm out. Peace.